Dave,
John,
Shane,
Chad,
these sci-fi guys.
Welcome to these Sci-Fi Guys. I am Dave, and with me is Shane and Chad. And we've got some very special guests here tonight with us. We've got those Sci-Fi Guys. We've got Mac and DT. Woohoo!
Hey, thank you for
Now,
having
let me
us.
give you a little. Let me give you a history here, real quick. All right, we are doing the movie Iron Sky. All right, I got a text from Mac that says, "Dave, have you seen this movie? You'll really enjoy it." And so I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Okay, maybe." He's like, "DT will never do it on my show."
And I was right.
And I was like,
very right.
"Okay." And then I said, "All right, let me ask the guys." And then the guys were like, "Yeah, we'll do it as long as Mac's on the show." And then
That's right.
Mac convinced DT to come on the show. So
The only reason I did this was so I could hang out with you guys.
There you go.
I'm still debating whether or not the podcast will continue because of this.
Nice.
10 minutes in, he texts me going, "I hate you already." I'm like, well, it's good to know that I know my broadcast partner. That's all.
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Oh, I can imagine because this was such a goofy movie. Me and Mac were
That's a
just
good
talking
word for
offline
it, Goofy. That's a good word.
because I don't know if
Sure.
it was supposed to be comedy, if it was supposed to be satire, if it was supposed to be serious. My brain
Clearly
hurt by
satire.
watching it. Yeah, I think you're right, Mac. DT, I think you're right. I mean, it's okay. Let me, for those of you out there in YouTube land and audio land, all right, let me just read to you a little synopsis about what this movie is. Okay, just you may want to go out and watch it. Just saying. Okay, in the waning days of World War II, the Nazis of the nearly destroyed Third Reich flee to the far side of the moon. In 1945, okay, 1945, World War II. After more than 7 long decades of thick mystery, an African-American astronaut, James Washington, lands on the moon, only to unearth a well-hidden conspiracy and an entire colony of space Aryans, now hell-bent on returning to power. The super race of moon Nazis seize the opportunity to invade the Earth with their formidable fleet of spaceships and a mighty secret weapon. Once more, the world is at war, and humankind prepared for the unwelcome arrival of the Fourth Reich.
I
If
mean,
you can see DT's face right now, it says it all. I'm just
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, it's just, yeah.
This
Honestly,
was
I mean,
painful.
we're probably going to get banned just because we're going to use the word Nazi multiple times. You know,
I was thinking
this.
about that. Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
but before we start, then why is that so bad? I mean, you got the Dominion, all right. You got the Borg, you got Nazi, you've got the Shadows. Got to throw some Babylon 5 in there, all right. You got the Cylons.
The Shadows helped a bit of a Reichish regime takeover.
Well, yeah,
True.
in Earth.
What is it? Captain America, the
The
Hydra.
Skull.
Red Skull.
Hydra.
Yeah, Hydra and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It is a part of it is historical
Mhm.
realism, not fiction like all these other ones are.
For years, they were the only people that everybody could say, yeah, those guys sucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right.
It was like, oh, okay.
I remember as a kid. All right, as a kid, you're in class. This was the 1970s. All right, so I know I'm dating myself. So you're drawing whatever. Usually it's tanks and airplanes and stuff. So you're drawing one side, then you're drawing the other, and they're fighting each other. And whenever the Nazis shoot stuff, you would do the swastika. They're blowing up stuff. And then when the Americans shot the other stuff, you're doing the star, is blowing stuff up.
Yeah. But something in the last 10 years. I don't know what it might have been, but
yeah, I don't know. But this movie really wanted to take it that much further too.
It
Yep.
really did. It took it to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is they made a sequel.
They should.
And a video game.
Okay, so I have to admit, I watched the wrong one first and watched the second one. And I almost called Dave and said, I can't do this.
Oh, Shane, you're my hero, dude.
I almost said I can't do this.
I have not seen the sequel, and I don't have any.
Don't.
I own
Please,
it, but I don't think I want to ever see it.
Don't.
I think I'm gonna have to out of macabre curiosity, man.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad, so bad.
Dino Iron Sky, was it Dino something?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I read.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Oh yeah, I understand. There's dinosaurs in that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Hollow Earth, right?
Y'all.
Oh God,
whole nother level. Just saying.
Yeah.
So in other words, I mean, are we talking like Buckaroo Banzai type, or like that B level, or like?
No, this is like D+ level.
It's down below.
We're giving it a plus.
Okay, so we're not talking Time Bandits yet.
Oh no, I would rather watch Time Bandits than this. I'll be honest with you. The second one, anyway.
Oh
this
my
is
word!
Easily the worst movie I've ever watched.
Oh, wait till you see. Well, actually, just don't. Just don't. Just don't.
See, Mac, that's a friend. Just don't watch the second.
I gave you every out. I gave you every out. Okay, I told you you'd hate this. I told you it was schlocky. I told you, I'm like, hey, you probably don't want to see it, but because I never suggested it for our show because you would have been mad at me. So I don't want to deal with that. So I gave you every out, and you still decided to not heed my warning, and you went through it. This is on you, not me.
Well, let's see what Rotten Tomatoes had to say.
Oh gosh,
really?
37%.
That's kind of high.
42%.
That's actually high. I did not think it was that high. Yeah, 42% tomato meter. And then 37% popcorn meter.
Okay,
the right. Did you see that? How it also it's the right strikes back.
Yeah.
I'm kind of afraid to see the demographic that this is at the top of their list.
Oh gosh.
And the funny thing is that that way, that way is that all the way over that way. Has seen it before.
Curiosity killed the cat. I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh.
And then I've got the text that says Chad was like, I actually have seen it before and I thought about putting it on our list, but I wasn't sure if all of us would like it.
I didn't even try to watch this thing on a bootleg deployed. We'll put it that way.
Okay, just to give you an idea, this movie is rated higher than Adam Sandler's Grown Ups.
What?
Yes.
Seriously?
Adam Sandler's Grown Ups has a Rotten Tomato score of 10%. This has a 47% Rotten score.
Again, I kind of wonder what the demographic is.
Yeah, that's got to be some weird demographics.
What are you gonna
think? It's almost like those not to get political. But Yeah, those polling, those people that do polling, what do they call them? The exit polls.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh well, this, and then of course you look at the elections, and it's like, I thought this person was winning Georgia, and no, this person wins Georgia, just. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. But hey, let's ask some questions. All right, I know we could just sit there and talk and tell how bad this movie is, but let's kind of make something positive out of this, maybe.
Oh yeah,
all right. Yeah. So, how does this film use science fiction to comment on real-world issues like nationalism, war, or media control?
Ham-fisted.
Okay. What? All right. I'll even throw it out there. Okay, Sarah Palin is president.
Yes.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
I forgot all about
that. That was definitely a. Oh, hey, this is what would happen if Sarah Palin was president. Is basically what they were using the movie for.
Pretty much. Yes.
Yeah. The Finns didn't quite understand our election cycle, though.
No.
Yeah.
2018.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole thing with the media control, is absolutely prevalent in this.
Yeah.
When you think about about them bringing in the message and everything, and it just, the thing that got me so much was that, of course, obviously there were so many political jabs and bars and things like that everywhere throughout this thing. But what's sad about it, I think anyway, what's sad about it is that I don't know that they strayed all that far from the truth as far as how politics is actually done, really, in some of this stuff. Unfortunately,
I think you're correct.
But it kind of, it was like, ooh, that's meant to be kind of crazy, but it rings true.
Yeah.
So
stung a little in spots.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that, let's just mention. So a couple of the Nazis come back to Earth because they need to look for some cell phones to power their Wundermach. And Wundermachina or whatever it is. And the campaign manager sees the guy wearing the Nazi uniform, and I've talked to DT about this. Nazi uniforms were meant to be striking, and they are
kind of like a Marine uniform.
Yes,
oh,
exactly.
Jeez, dude. Jeez.
They're not, but they're
all right. We just the Marine Corps.
We did not.
Hey, I was Air Force, okay, and I know you're Army, so no,
we did not equivocate.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that the Marine uniform is very striking compared to the traditional, like the Air Force uniform when I was in, looked like a business suit. It looked nothing. Even our mess dress was, basically it was with a bow tie. It was nothing like the Army when they had the Class A greens that I remember. They were nice. But the Marines with that whole, tight neck, high collar and all that, it looked sharp. It really did.
Yeah,
that's why I preferred my dress blues. The shoulder bars. It was very evocative of a Union uniform. Just the crisp lines. It was just, and of course my Stetson always looked really great with it. But you're right. Striking uniforms, and
they used this to basically further Sarah Palin's campaign, and basically turned it into a marketing product where they got rid of the swastika at least, but they they had a V for Vivian, but it was subtle, but
that uniform was not subtle.
I know. You know what I mean. I know. It was like, oh, people are just accepting this, like, as a fashion statement. Okay,
especially in New York.
Oh, I know, right? And they were using the Nazi speeches for her campaign speeches.
Yes.
So, you know, I mean, I don't know if you all got it. It was supposed to be subtle.
This movie didn't do subtlety at all.
Yeah.
No.
There's no subtlety in
No.
that. It's like, oh, this is good marketing. Oh, but the thing is, if they would have known the history, oh, this is a Nazi uniform. This speech is from the 30s when they. No, this is preaching like more stuff. I'm like, but everybody was accepting. And I'm like, oh my, in my head, I'm like,
yeah, easily,
Mhm.
quickly.
Okay.
And also, it was remember the banners that came down and they were hanging everywhere. Yes,
Mhm.
she can.
Yep.
You know, spoofing Obama's campaign.
Mhm.
So it was kind of like they made it look lame. They made it look dull. They made it look silly. So they're like, well, let's go the Nazi route then. And then it's like, okay. I mean, it was kind of spoofing both.
True.
In that
The
regard.
sign said "Black to the Moon."
Yeah.
Washington literally had a darker suit than the white guy who gets killed at the start of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, he's got like a slate gray suit,
Mm-hmm.
and he's of course speaking the most stereotypical as you possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, he was a model. He wasn't a scientist. He was.
No.
They picked him out as a. I mean, they literally said, "Why did we choose him?" And I mean, the Secretary of State was like, "We used him to get more votes." Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
oh,
Mm.
I mean, the abruptness of it was meant to say something
Yeah.
about the ridiculousness of trying to reach out to all the demographics in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Go ahead.
clearly, when we think about racial unity, we think of Scandinavia.
Yeah.
Finland.
Let's not even go
Man.
with their historical back and forth there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes they fought the Russians, sometimes they fought the Germans,
Mm-hmm.
all in about a 2-year period.
Yeah, I've learned that you do not want to ask if you want any history. If you want a history lesson, DT is the one to let you know because his brain is like a
sponge.
built-in encyclopedia. You know?
There you go.
We talked about 3 different presidential campaigns and elections from the late 1800s, and he's just dropping the names. Oh, well, that's the McKinley campaign, or and I'm like, well,
this person lost to them, and it's like,
Yeah,
I love it.
can't remember DOT regulations to save my life some days, but that I can do.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
well, I got to do an ad break right here. So, are you tired of Earth's slow internet and fake news? Switch to UberTech comm systems, broadcasting the truth straight from the dark side of the moon, encrypted in purity, filtered for patriotism. UberTech, total control, total clarity. Now with free brainwave syncing for enhanced loyalty. So,
Wow.
Did you get it? Brainwave? They
That felt like it came right from the
have it in
movie.
your brain.
Oh, wow.
okay. Let's go on with the questions. All right. What do you guys think of the ending? How did it suggest that humanity's inability to escape conflict, even in space? What did y'all think of the ending? How about that?
Can we say ham-fisted again? Because it was pretty ham-fisted.
Fubar.
We know the whole movie was ham-fisted. I mean, the whole thing was,
You gotta give credit to Saving Private Ryan in the movie Fubar.
yeah.
Damn straight.
I was thinking if this is where we're all going, we're all doomed.
I can agree with that. So everyone in this movie is a narcissist, right?
Mhm.
Like everyone. Most of them are sociopaths too. Sociopathic narcissists are the worst kind, but they are also the most likely to be in power. Because they just go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So I think it's the subtle brilliance of this movie. I did say that, yes, is very similar to what the movie Look Up was, or Just Look Up, with every single leader was completely inept, completely self-indulgent, and a complete narcissist. And it brought everyone to ruin because of that. Because they were all trying to see, like, what can I get what's mine out of this? And, the Third Reich was about what can I get what's mine? So the Nazis go down, and then they get distracted. They were supposed to retrieve these phones, but they're there for 3 months living the high life. Like, oh, yeah. I'm enjoying this. And they're getting there.
Can we just ask for a minute that these Nazis, their biggest ally was like Asian?
Yeah.
Vivian, like the actress is like Malaysian. So I'm wondering if there's some shots there too.
Possibly.
I don't read too much into that. I don't.
But then why would they pair up? Because they clearly didn't like the African American guy.
Yeah. They kind of pushed Mr. Washington to the,
White Washington.
White, which he didn't even look white after they did it. I mean,
they were so quick to accept him at that point too. They're one of us now. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's
So I mean, so narcissism won't further the cause. Let me just say that. Same thing with the space battle. Suddenly there was helium-3 tanks on the moon that belonged to the United States. They always belong there. And then the rest of the world's like, wait a minute, whose is that? And Sarah Palin's like, well, it's not ours. Okay, it's ours. So the world got all mad and turned on the United States, and it's like,
yeah, but you notice each one of them, and they're they're disarming, and yet each of the spaceships is armed.
Except for Finland.
Well, Finland, I thought I kept my word.
Yeah.
So, no one's supposed to have armaments on these satellites, but we had it. Like, I'm like, you knew the Russians going to have it.
Yeah.
It was Mir, that hunk of space junk.
Man.
Yeah, and it looked, and all the ships look like it, other than the Fifth Reich, Fourth Reich, whatever it was, other than their ships. Yeah, Fourth Reich. All the other ships that all of the Allies, the Axis and Allies. Yeah, the Allies had. Didn't they all look like something you used to put together with Legos as a kid?
Yes.
Not one of the kits, just as if you had pieces and you're like, I'm going to make a spaceship. Okay, that's what it ended up turning out.
It's the SS Dundee.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. Listening to some of the names
George
in the
W.
background.
Bush. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh man. So have Earth energy bills got you down? Then rise above it all with helium-3 energy. Mined fresh from the surface of the moon. Free range, fascist approved, and 100% planet destroying. From space heaters to doomsday lasers. Trust the Moonright's most volatile fuel. Helium-3. It's practically nuclear revenge in a can.
These ads are really
like something
spot
out of
on tonight.
Spaceballs.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
I'm so I actually used ChatGPT. I said, and I was like, did you find it? I was like, give me some funny ad reads to do about this movie.
Oh my God.
It gave me all kinds of. I'll do one more, then I'll quit it.
Oh no! I want you to keep doing this.
Okay, I've got like 7 I can do. So
It was more entertaining than the movie.
they really were. I mean, I was laughing. I mean, when it came up, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's good. That's good.
I think we've hit our all-time low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I
wait till
bring
John
something up
watches
real
this
quick?
afterwards.
Yeah. John's
He's
gonna be like, "What in the world?"
I missed it. Of course, being he has home ownership issues. That's why he's not here. So,
well, we
of
miss
course,
him.
you know, anyone that owns a home knows, you know, you got issues. It happens.
Yep.
Okay, so what would
I wanted to ask
go ahead.
Tangent if you humor me.
The floor is yours. If you want, I'll make you full screen.
Oh, thank you. No, that's okay. Has anybody seen the Amazon show Hunters?
Hunters,
takes place in the 50s or the 60s.
It takes place in the 70s, and it's all about Nazi hunting in the United States.
Haven't seen it. Saw the ads for it when it first came out.
It's pretty good, but I'm pretty sure it probably falls under alternate history. But it's pretty fascinating. But since nobody's seen it, my point is now not salient. So
sorry.
Well, good. Hey, everyone. DT watched Hunters. There we are.
Yeah. I just recently got Amazon Prime again, so I told the wife, I was like, as long as I get it for Fallout Season 2, I said I'm happy. And then she actually was like, it costs this much, blah 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 blah, and we got to order this much. And she's like, by the time we do this, it's worth it. And I'm like, okay, you're in charge of the money. So I was like, fine with me. Yeah, so I'm happy. What would modern moon Nazis be most confused about Earth today? Say 2026. What would they be most confused about?
Sports.
Yeah.
We kind of saw it, didn't we? Like a black astronaut.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. Maybe Wi-Fi.
I was going to say cell phone.
Maybe there was a lot of confusion.
Well, I mean, think about it. If they're living in the 40s, late 40s, you know, I mean, cars,
AI, most definitely.
The cell phone blew their mind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just thinking. I mean, you saw in the movie, all they drove around was Volkswagen Bugs, Beetles, whatever you want to call them. You know, you come up and look at these new stuff. I mean, could you imagine them seeing a Cybertruck? You know,
oh my gosh.
Can you imagine us seeing a Cybertruck?
Yeah,
I saw a Cybertruck. It's on my other channel, but I saw a Cybertruck the other day that was the ugliest thing. It looked like it was wrapped with rust-colored.
I've seen that
camouflage.
I've seen that one.
Oh,
yes.
It was so ugly. I was like, I actually zoomed in on the video for them. I was like, guys, look at this ugly thing. I said, if you like Cybertrucks, I'm sorry, but this thing's ugly.
What's funny is I think it's actually in my neighborhood.
Really?
Really? I think it's in my neighborhood because I see it every morning. So, you know.
Oh wow!
You got the Cybertruck version of Mater?
Yeah,
that's kind of what it. Yes, that's it. Thank you. Oh, I was trying to think of a name for it. Yeah, it looked a lot like Mater. Yes, Cybertruck Mater. Oh, I just think that they would be totally confused with technology. I mean, what we're doing right here. Just being able to talk back and I mean, I'm sure just a video chat or something like that would be
trying to touch the screen and everything, you know.
You gotta think. You got out there and say, what's
a Mel Brooks movie marathon?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The producers would blow their mind.
Excuse me while I whip this out. You know.
Oh gosh.
Well, you saw how they cherry picked The Great Dictator by Charlie Chaplin. I'm sure they would have just cut like the opening scene of Springtime for Hitler.
Oh god. Jeez.
What's funny is he said, "Oh, that's my cell phone. That's a computer." No, that's just not a computer.
This is a computer.
This is a computer.
Yeah. I really did like the production design of showing like this alternative 1940s steampunk style that could go toe to toe with the electronic, sleek, modern age.
Yes.
I I like that. You got to give credit where credit's due. They did a good job designing all that.
They did a good
stuff.
job.
Yeah, they
Ships,
did.
Even
they did.
I mean, if you can make dirigibles space worthy, I thought that was kind of a cool thing.
Yeah,
I thought so too. That was cool.
yeah.
Dave, for you, man, the first U.S. planes that showed up to fight back were some A-10s, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That did perk me up a little. I'm like, all right,
right.
they're bringing in the warthogs. Nice.
I did like
right.
that. Yeah.
Right.
See, where we live at, we still have A-10s here. Is on the military base that's in town. So we hear those constantly. You're just outside mowing the lawn or whatever, and then all of a sudden you hear, and you're just like, okay, A-10's firing.
Yeah.
And they can't do more than a burst. If they do more than a burst, they'll stall the engines. Because the gun is that powerful. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is like so American.
America.
We're gonna build
the engine.
How are we going to take out tanks from the sky? Okay, so we've got this gun, right? Could you build a plane around it?
You only can hold it there for 5 seconds.
Yes.
Hasn't that plane been up for retirement for like the last 40 years?
It
Yeah,
was slated to be retired, and they kept bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
They keep bringing it back because it's just
the Army's been trying to get
no
its
other
hands
job.
on it.
No one. Go ahead.
The Army's been trying to get its hands on it. Every time you guys want to retire, the Army's like, "We'll take it," and then you guys are like, "No, I think we're good. We'll keep it." You're not allowed to have fixed wing aircraft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just a really awesome infantry support weapon. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
True.
Yep. Okay, are you looking for Aryan love that's out of this world? Download Moonbase Harmony, the only dating app built to survive deep space loneliness and eugenic expectations.
Oh my god!
I'm not done.
Oh
Sweep
my
left for traitors, sweep right for the true believers. Now featuring Oberfuhrer verified profiles.
I'm crying over here. Oh my god. Oh my
And
god.
that's when we were canceled, Your Honor.
Yes. Our ratings just went.
I don't care.
Oh my gosh.
Our ratings are gonna be there anyway.
Wow.
Like
Wow.
J-date,
Wow.
but not the opposite.
Oh no, definitely not J date.
It's the exact opposite. It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Oh, maybe I should make a short out of us just laughing.
I think so. Oh my gosh.
I am
Oh.
crying too. I'm crying too.
I might have to make some. I might have to
I'm
make
not
these,
crying.
these,
You're crying. I'm
these
not crying.
these fake in-universe ads into shorts. That might be hilarious.
Oh my god.
gosh.
Oh, you include the laughing with that
Yeah.
last one, please.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's think about this. All right, so you are in charge of designing a theme park ride based on this movie. What is it called, and what happens on it?
Dumpster fire.
That's good. That's good.
You dive
That's good.
straight into the ocean and you're done. That's it. That's it.
Oh. Cratered.
Oh gosh,
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I was
Oh,
thinking of a
man.
roller coaster for some reason. It just
Yeah, I was
kept,
thinking
roller
maybe
coaster kept popping in my head, but
Yeah.
I don't know what in the heck I'd name it.
Free diving down to a whole abyss.
Oh,
I ran this. I shopped a question around with my family last night and my in-laws. So it's a roller coaster,
Uh-huh.
and it's themed. You go up. You go. It's kind of like Space Mountain. Like you're flying around in the darkness. You see projections of the dirigibles and the USS George W. Bush. They're flying around and everything. At some point, the thing stops and then blows a bunch of white powder into your face, and then you continue to go. And it's called Master Race to the Finish.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
gosh.
Oh, I love it. That's hilarious.
Oh God.
I'm going to Hades. I know. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's the name of the ride.
That's it.
That's
When
it.
Hades is the name of
You
the
go
ride.
straight through the hole in the center of the earth.
Oh man.
Oh
don't
my
stop and
god.
go. Don't collect $200. Go straight to Hades.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
wow.
There's a couple
Wow.
others I came up with. The Lunar Reich rocket. You know, and then
Okay.
let's see this one AI did it. It's a saucer schwinger. So,
I don't know. I'm still just I'm just picturing the white powder all over your face.
I mean, if it's gonna be about the movie, it's like
Mr. Adolph's Wild
white
Ride.
face. They did
Mr.
white
Adolph's Wild Ride.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow.
You gotta take a breath there before we continue.
Oh God.
It's been good. It's been good knowing you guys. I'm gonna be debanked tomorrow, and FBI is gonna be checking in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Lord.
No. Well, we're talking about a movie. We're talking about a movie that's actually out there. So
Yeah.
all we're doing is
We
reviewing
did.
it.
Okay, this is what I learned. Disney's overseas group produced this.
No.
Their Finland office.
dude.
This is a Disney flick.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
I was thinking you could do like a small world, right? It's just-
Yeah,
They
one
help
that breaks down every time you're on it, and then
Yeah.
you just sit
Oh,
hearing propaganda
geez.
over and over again. Well, speaking of propaganda, can't tell fake news from the real truth? Let your glasses do the thinking for you. With UberVision AR goggles, you'll see the world as the right intended. Sanitized, color-coded, and free of all dissenting opinions. Now with built-in sarcasm detection for spotting Earth humorist.
Wow.
No.
oh Lord.
Okay,
Somebody's gonna try to order these.
Somebody
Maybe.
will.
Maybe.
Oh
I
my
wouldn't doubt it.
gosh. Oh my God. Where's those glasses at?
Yeah. All right, so
Man.
let's.
Wow.
These next few questions are all going to be what if scenarios. So I just wanted
Okay.
us to do something a little different. So what would be the outcome? Or I'm sorry, would the outcome be the same if the U.S. beat the Nazis to the moon and became the villains?
Like the outcome of the
That's what
movie.
that end of the movie was.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, I think so.
Well, let's
because-
just say instead of the Nazis being on the dark side of the moon, the U.S. was there.
Okay.
And then they want to come back for global power and domination of whoever. I don't know. That's kind of a weird question because we've won.
Well,
I know, right? I mean, they were
Clearly,
going for
yeah.
helium-3, and the international community clearly didn't want the U.S. to have that for some reason. Don't know why,
Monopoly.
but yeah, I think so. I mean, if they were willing to lob nukes at each other, I mean, it was.
Well,
the
I mean, they
US that
basically
got struck
wiped out.
first.
Yeah, they wiped out the world. I mean, I didn't see the sequel, but I understand that the world was pretty much wiped out because you saw all the nukes flying at the end of this movie. You know,
Don't worry, Finland didn't fire any.
doesn't mean they didn't get wiped out.
True.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think.
I mean,
yeah.
can we just say, even before the nukes started launching, this pseudo UN literally devolved into a brutal fist fight.
Yeah.
Oh, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm pretty
isn't
sure
that
that
exact?
most
Isn't
UN
that the? But that's the House of Commons for English Parliament, isn't it? Isn't that basically what we just watched?
Basically. Basically.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that people at the UN, ambassadors at the UN, don't want to do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing about it. I even wonder, it's like we laugh about this and we think of it. I mean, in these terms, it's a little far fetched to have stuff like that happen. But Matt, kind of like what you said, who says that these kinds of conversations don't happen behind closed doors? Just saying, with those kinds of feelings towards each other and different things like that. I mean, just being, if they were being totally honest, I'm sure there are some conversations like that.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah,
Well,
most definitely. Well, my opinion is I think it would end the same way.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think so.
Yeah, nothing good comes from this movie.
No,
No, nothing.
Everything
nothing
is
good,
negative.
but ads are the only thing that's good.
Yes, Dave's ads from this movie. Yeah.
These are hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Taste the tradition. Introducing Uber snacks. Delicious lunar rations packed with vitamins, protein, and just a dash of mind-controlled nanobots. Perfect for moon troopers, orbital cannon technicians, or busy clone moms on the go. Uber snack. They'll goose step for more.
What?
The real question is, how many Uber references are we getting?
Oh my
Right now, the rideshare company is like, "Hey guys,
Let's
that's
just
not
call
where
everything-
we're from."
Well, you got to think back in the day, the right, the Germans propaganda with, hey, they gave their soldier methamphetamines to fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah.
That's
Mm.
true. Okay,
Oh,
did
So
anyone
what if-
else
what if
like
the-
Renata?
What? Granada? Yeah.
Did anyone else like Renata? I did. I liked her with the 40s hair, by the way.
Yeah.
She was better with the
probably-
40s hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was the least awful
Yes, the least awful. I would agree.
of anybody in the movie.
I don't
would
know.
agree.
I got a kick out of the woman that was doing all the designing, you know, and then
Vivian.
her outfit at the end.
my
when
God.
she-
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I had to pause it.
Like,
I had to pause it.
The things in the back.
I just got a kick out of that for some reason. I was just like, I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh my word. But I can
Extremely
see
over
it,
the top.
you know?
Well, it was like something out of a cheesy cereal from the 40s anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
So what do you guys
sure,
think? What
let's let the campaign manager run the fleet. Sure, let's do that.
Yeah.
Sure. What could go wrong?
Why not? What's the worst that can happen? You know,
Yeah.
when
What
when
could
they said,
possibly go wrong?
"Oh, you know, such and such had his Schwarzkopf. Who are you going to have?" It's like you haven't even introduced a certain military person in this at all yet,
Yeah.
and now all of a sudden you're going to give it to a hairstylist, basically, or a fashion designer. You know,
Who was inspired by the Nazi uniform?
Let's not forget that Vivian's last name was Wagner, which is probably Wagner.
Oh,
Wagner.
Wagner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
surprised even this movie didn't put that together. Like, they're like, oh, she's clearly one of us. It's a Wagner.
Oh Lord.
well, they were playing Wagner
Yes.
the whole time. They were playing Wagner. Yeah, I should have told. I should have brought Shane into this one. Like,
Well,
they-
thing
they-
is
Yeah, go
that Wagner's music was Hitler's favorite. So that's why
Yeah.
he used like Ride of the Valkyrie and everything. Yeah.
Well, that-
He was inspired by
I
it.
mean, there was so many hints to like old Norse gods too.
Yes.
Valhalla,
Yeah.
you know,
That's a
like-
Valhalla.
Did
Valhalla.
the Germans
Yeah.
really believe that?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
They were more into the cult, not the Valhalla, not the Norse gods.
I mean, minus the Red Skull, but
Yeah.
he's different.
Right.
Right.
He's different, all right.
We almost spun right
got
into
red.
Captain America and Thor here.
Yeah.
That would have actually
a great
improved it if we spun into that. It would improve it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So what if the Cold War ended because of the Germans? I don't want to say. Actually, I'm not going to say Germans because I got some friends that are German, and they get very upset if you link the two together. So we'll just say
The National
Yeah.
Socialists.
Yes, they do.
yeah, because it ended the Cold War between the U.S. and the USSR because they knew the moon Nazis were up there and planning to invade. What'd y'all think?
You
It's just going to be a
Cold War.
postponement of it,
Yeah.
just like World War II.
Patton
Mhm.
said,
True.
Let's go. We already got people here. Let's just keep going.
Mhm.
Get over it.
Yeah. I think it would end, and then they'd team up, and then they would like split up the moon, and we'd have to do airdrops to our side of the building that we commandeered.
Mhm.
Yeah,
True.
The Berlin space lift.
yeah, the Berlin space lift.
Okay. Can we go ahead and just say that the swastika building and the moon, a lot of wasted space? Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
really?
bad design choice. I mean, can you
Exactly.
imagine could you imagine if Apple or Microsoft was instead of the Nazis was doing it? It would be a big apple, or it would be
Big
Yeah.
like a
logo.
logo. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
No. Mm-mm. That's true.
I mean, was
That's
that
called
supposed to be a
branding.
shot at the Pentagon?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, possibly.
That was I think there was so many things that were just shot across the bow on. We're just talking on surface level stuff. If we really sit there and dug deep into it, you could probably pick everything this movie did. I mean, every line was probably written was like, okay, who are we going to pick fun at in this line?
Yes.
With this line.
Yes.
With this line.
All I'm saying is
Yes.
Mac might not have been too far off with the white powder, if you know what I mean.
Oh my gosh.
Where was the common farmers when the spaceship was coming down? Like, it looks like a UFO. Look, UFO.
Yeah.
I mean,
I-
they also the original Nazi landing in a marijuana field,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they had
That was on
Washington go, you smell that?
Yeah. Pretty much every single stereotype that you could have, this movie had.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They did do a spoof of the scene from Downfall when
Yes, they did.
Hitler takes off his glasses and he yells at his staff just like Vivian did. Like they did a
Mhm.
shot for shot remake. I
Yes.
sat there going, "Oh, they're doing Downfall." I'm
That's
like,
a fantastic scene, by the way.
that makes sense. That fits.
Yeah.
All that fits. It wasn't well acted, but
Well, no. Mm-mm. No. No.
Yeah.
Was there any really good acting in this movie?
Mm-mm.
I think
Really?
Renata did a close enough job.
I would
She was
agree. I would
close.
agree with that. I would agree.
James
Well, she
Washington
was the only
was
one with like
actually-
real.
But
He was a
some of her
caricature.
acting was so I'm sorry, is the first time you see an African American man, you're going to fall in love with them, and you've never seen one ever, even in a book or anything,
Yeah, I think.
Well,
But maybe-
especially when you've been taught that they're not you.
Yeah.
and
That's the most delicate way I could put it.
Yeah.
lesser species, or
Yeah.
whatever, even though they're not, but that's what they were taught.
Yeah.
Right.
She was the
And
only one
and
that
she
really
was
had.
a teacher.
Mhm.
So she had to follow the rules, especially, because
Yeah.
they were watching her.
Well, yeah, I think they saw the Charlie Chaplin Great Dictator. They were showing them mixing it up, but she went and saw it down in New York, and it changed her mind. Like, oh, we were really that bad. We got to
Yeah.
change this.
Yeah.
Are we the baddies?
Yes. She was the only one that really had any.
neo-Nazis.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. She was the only one that really had any semblance of a character arc.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Washington
we were
being
meant to-
whitewashed didn't count.
Do what?
Said Washington being whitewashed didn't count as a character arc.
No.
No.
That was, well, I mean, you could say that he was placed in an extraordinary position because he was just a model. He said that, I'm just a model.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was placed in an extraordinary position where he had to help and become more than just a model after losing everything that he had, including his identity.
That's
and
true.
he reattained it all by stepping up.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Dude, you are reaching right now.
I know.
You're
I
giving these
almost like,
people
did this
way
movie try
more
to say something? Oh no! Did it try to say something like that?
Oh, man.
Well, here, let me save yourself. The Volkswagen gravity toilet. You asked, we engineered a fully fascist flushing experience. The Volkswagen anti-gravity toilet uses patented moon suck technology to remove all undesirables. Now available in sleek gunmetal with optional ejection seat. Volkswagen cleanliness is ideological.
Not white.
I'm glad I've got it over here on my phone, because if I was watching you guys, I would lose it the whole time.
This sound won't stop. Just take the whole people that are using it.
Oh my God, my heart hurts.
I got one more. So one more.
Yeah, hit us with it. Hit us with it.
I didn't
Oh, no,
think
we
we
got
could
one more
stoop
question.
any lower than we had, and we just did.
It's my
Okay,
fault, guys. It's
what
my
if
fault.
Hitler uploaded his consciousness into an AI and ran TikTok and YouTube from the moon?
Say that again.
What if Hitler uploaded his consciousness into an AI and ran TikTok and YouTube from the moon?
Oh my God.
I think it'd be propaganda run amok.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you think about it, one of the things that was, when you're talking about history, one of the things that was just amazing at the time was the amount of followers that Hitler was able to get. And you're talking about the late 1930s, 1940s. I mean, imagine if you had like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, whatever, AI. If you had any of that, I mean, imagine how easily you could sway people. I mean, we see it every day now.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have,
I mean,
we have
you talk to half the teens in
influencers.
this country. You know, they listen to influencers. They listen to Reddit. That's how they get their information. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't do any research. They just like, okay, oh well, such and such said this, and I follow them.
If they said it, I believe it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to turn it towards the serious a little bit, because I mean, we have seen another example of, you know, if some insidious AI like that was in charge, just like a couple years ago, a bunch of Generation Zs were saying, "Oh, did you guys read the letter from Osama bin Laden to America? Well, he kind of had a point." Like, people on social media were defending this letter, going, "I think he had a point." And but you know, that's the kind of insidiousness that we would probably be seeing, probably ramped up, you know, a little bit of a self-hatred being sown and fostered, so to speak. I'm just trying to answer genuinely, but
no, I think you're right. I think you're right.
You know, it'd be like that, but more.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just on a higher level. And when you think about it, I would be interested to kind of even see, like, because so much today, people are influenced so quickly by so many different things, and it doesn't take a lot to sway somebody from one side to another. It's just the way it is. So I mean, you think about the tactics that the Third Reich used back in the 30s and 40s. I mean, if they use these things today, I mean, it could be even greater, even without the use of AI or the use of social media and everything.
Yeah.
So if you add that, then it's even more.
Well, I mean, that's the tough part about the othering.
It's been shown a charismatic leader that can just a speech can destroy anybody to do anything.
Yes,
not just Hitler. You got Jim Jones. You got all these cult leaders that just, hey, I'll come over here and drink this Kool-Aid, and I'll drink it with you. I'm gonna make sure you drink it first.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah. So we got, I mean, so many different, you get those influential leaders, I mean, I've got friends that are how can I put it nicely? They think Trump is the second coming. And it's like
that could go either way.
I just say, that's just the way they think, oh, he can do no wrong. And I'm like, dude, he's just a man. All right. Just stop, and it's, but it is funny how so many people can be brainwashed so easily. I know that some of these are jokes that we do in here with brainwashing and all that, but it is very easily to become brainwashed. It's so easy to just go with the flow and not raise the flag ever, to say, hey, this isn't right. I'm not sure about this. Is this really what you're talking about? Or,
I mean, it's really fun to be part of a movement.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if but like, be it a sports team or like my big thing was I got fully indoctrinated into university life when I was in college. And it was, go Trojans all the way. And that was my life. And it felt good to be part of this movement of this attitude and, faithful, scholar, skillful, courageous, ambitious, that kind of stuff. Like, the 5 attributes of a Trojan. And so it was fun. It was great. But afterwards I stepped back and I go, I became a member of a mass movement. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it was healthy. It wasn't unhealthy. Let's say that.
It could be though. You see how serious some people take collegiate sports or pro sports, like anything else. I mean, like
the Alabama fan that destroyed Toomer's Corner.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yep. And Dave, you were in the military. Long periods of time there. I mean, there's definitely indoctrination there.
Oh yeah.
One of the things, that I do think that sets ours apart from some of our, some other militaries is that we generally try to foster thinking outside the box and independent thinking. Not 100%, but there's definitely more room to maneuver there than there are in many other places.
This is true.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I mean, it's not like Starfleet where you can get thrown in the brig for 3 years and come back and still be captain of a starship. But
yeah.
Okay, Ro.
Or Burnham.
Yep. Okay. Gotterdam. Cologne for the modern space Nazi. Smells like victory. Introducing Gotterdam, the cologne worn by every Führer in training. Notes of lunar iron, scorched earth, and unsettling confidence. Because when you conquer the stars, you shouldn't stink like the earth.
I think you're about to get sued by Duke Cannon, dude.
Either that or I'm going to get somebody's going to say, "Hey, We need to put this guy in commercials.
Mhm. Yeah.
You do a good
Yeah.
voiceover. Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Just be careful who's paying you.
Yeah.
If he can make that sound good, just imagine if it was a good product.
Dave, I think you're going to get a phone call from Argentina here soon.
Oh my gosh.
Join in with all those other emails that we get that says, "Hey, if you just send your social security number and your account number, we'll go ahead and send you millions of dollars that are,
All right, I'm gonna
Wire us
Print
$10,000 in good faith.
yeah."
Golly.
Okay, so let's. I know this is funny. Let's just go ahead and kind of end the show by rating this thing. So we're gonna rate this movie on a scale of 0 to 5 lightsabers. All right. I guess I'll start. Oh man. Okay, wait a minute. Let me look at some of our old stuff and how badly some of these movies were.
Dave, do we really have to compare for this one? Really?
It's a
You gotta be
comparison.
careful because it will break your entire scale and your precedent, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna have to give it a 0. I mean, even the core was better.
The core. Oh my
He
god.
said it. He said it.
I said it. Even the core was better than this. I mean,
Oh,
this thing
Lord.
had some good visual effects. It really did. When they did the space scene stuff, I
Mhm.
enjoyed that part.
Mhm.
Everything else was crap. By far.
Mm-mm.
So I'm going to give it a 0. Shane, how about you?
Oh, where do I start? Okay. Some good qualities, I guess you could call it that. The music wasn't half bad, I thought. The music was pretty good. It was probably one of the better parts of it. We'll
They
say
rearranged Wagner
that,
pretty well.
huh?
They rearranged Wagner pretty well.
Yeah, they did.
I'm sure he's happy with that.
But just the whole storyline and everything I thought was just not good. Good effects, but that's about it. So I gotta go 0. I don't say this on many movies, but it would have been better if they just didn't make it.
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry, Mac. Sorry.
Oh.
You're here.
I feel for the director. I feel for the writer. I feel for these actors.
You do feel
I
for
don't.
them, but
You do.
you can't, as an actor, you can say no. As a director, you can say no.
That's true.
So,
And there
yeah,
are
I don't know
times
if-
when you should say no, and knowing is half the battle. All right.
This is
You know?
one of them.
you want to know what the worst thing is? Is if you Google half of these actors who are in this movie, this
Doing
movie
anything.
was like their biggest role. That'll
Yeah.
tell you
Are
something.
you serious? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't be
known for
surprised.
Iron Sky. I'm like, oh God, your poor career.
I'm sorry. Just
That
for
was the high point. Oh.
Yeah.
if that's the high point of your career is Iron Sky, I hate for you to watch this show and hear that 5 or out of probably 6 guys will say the rating of this is not should be at 47, should be at 1% of. But with that said, my rating is a 0. I'm sorry, I'm not. I can't even give it a half a point. Not even the encouragement is 0.
Yeah. It's kind of what I figured across the board, but let's go with DT. What would you rate this at? A 0 to 5?
What with the lightsabers?
Yes.
You remember when you were playing, lightsabers as a kid and you were using like a busted broomstick? I wouldn't
Yeah.
even give it a busted broomstick.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
I just bring a couple thoughts on this, and then I'll give my score. I won't take long. do you think that this movie didn't know where to go? Like,
Right.
they actually abandoned some plot points halfway through, and they're just like, we're just gonna have a big space battle at the end. It's like, I mean, the Nazis were trying to get cell phones, and they just stopped. They didn't get the cell phones, and I know for a fact that most directors, when they make a film, they don't set out to say, I'm going to make a really campy film. They'll say, I'll make a film that says something, maybe in a hokey way, or, it'll be parody or something like that. This didn't quite achieve parody. It didn't quite achieve slockiness or schlocky. I think the perennial favorite of all that is Army of Darkness. Like, could we agree on that?
Schlocky movie.
It really is, right? I think they tried to do that after they realized that they couldn't be serious. So but they still couldn't pull it off. So the movie has identity issues, but it's also so bad, I admire it. Like, it's just, there's a certain admiration that I can't help but take away from this. Oh, 5 stars. Five lightsabers right here.
Oh my
God. Are you serious? I'm gonna boot you here in a second.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go for one lightsaber.
Nice
lightsaber.
reference.
Yeah, I knew you'd get it, but I have to do one because the effects were pretty good. They arranged the music pretty well. I liked Renata. I liked James Washington. It was trying to do something, and did we walk away entertained?
Entertained,
laughing at it. Existing brain cells.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having heard this.
I have that drop. Hold on, I can pull that one.
Please do. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah. The most entertaining thing was Dave's ads. That was the most entertaining thing.
That was a nice touch.
Oh, I gotta find
You're about to host a very white game show called The Price is Right.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Oh, here it is.
Oh man.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
that's it.
Well,
that's it.
Everyone, I think that's probably a good ending point for this show.
Thank you for humoring me on doing this. I suggested it to you because I thought you guys would have a good time and I wouldn't be able to do it.
We had a ball. This was hilarious.
It was fun.
Do me a favor. Tell everybody out there where they can reach you and DT.
You can find us on YouTube, Those Sci-Fi Guys, TheseSciFiGuys.com, TheseSciFiGuys@gmail.com, Twitter @PSMK or @TheseSciFiGuys. And you can find us on Rubble, YouTube, Spotify. Thank you, Dave. Facebook and where Apple iTunes podcasts are all sold for free.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, everyone out there, we appreciate you guys. Just remember, no matter where you go, there you are. Until next time.
Crash and burn.
These Sci-Fi Guys is an independent broadcast and is not affiliated with this movie or TV series. We would love to hear from you. Please contact us by leaving a comment below or by emailing us thesciFiGuys@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, or share this podcast with someone else who enjoys some science fiction.